live video. We are live today. Happy Tuesday. And we're going to be talking about my reasons why I personally feel like the RAM SRT 10 is 100% way better than the RAM TRX. That's just what I think, but there is some proven facts on I personally why I feel like the SRT 10 is on top of the RAM TRX. So I'm going to be explaining to you guys. Reason being why I feel like the SRT 10 is way more better than the RAM TRX. But before we get into talking about that, welcome to another live, guys. This is day 16, probably I think 16, 14. I gotta start writing it down, but I know I'm somewhere around there though. But we've been going live every day on the channel. That's the goal. Been going live every day, and we are gonna be talking about pretty much everything on this live. And if you got any kind of topic you want me to talk about or whatever questions you want to ask me, could be about the truck, could be about me personally, feel free to leave it down in the comments. But if you on the live, I need you guys. If you haven't subscribed or liked the live yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help support the channel. We are gonna be talking about the big dog, the RAM SRT 10. Why I personally feel like is way better than a RAM TRX. Way better. I'm talking about looks. I'm talking about overall for me performance. There are proven facts that the RAM SRT 10 definitely ran a way better time than the TRX. But I know, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of the TRX, but I'm just here to tell you guys that the SRT 10, in my personal opinion, is the big dog and definitely way better than a RAM TRX. Even if I'm choosing out of both of them, I'll be honest, I would choose the SRT 10. So I'm gonna wait for some people to get on the live before I start talking about why I personally feel this way. This might not sit with some people, it is what it is, my personal opinion, but there are proven facts, 100% proven facts behind what I'm gonna be telling you guys. Is not something I'm making up. If you do your research, you will find out exactly what I'm talking about. But if you're a Ram guy, you will understand. Like, I feel like real car guys understand 100% that the TRX definitely, it's a cool truck. Don't get me wrong, it definitely is a cool truck for you to have with the Hellcat, supercharger, all that stuff. Yeah. But now the Ram SRT 10 is definitely way more cooler, and it's something that's definitely most guys nowadays. I'll say me, I would choose the SRT 10, Ram SRT 10 over a Ram TRX. So if you're on the live, I'm about to get into my reasons why. Welcome to the live. We go on live on the channel every day. So if you got any questions you want to ask me, whatever you want to ask about the truck, about me, whatever, feel free to leave it down in the comments down below. So the third generation Viper RAM SRT 10 with the Viper 8.3 liter V10 engine. I'm talking V10. It might not seem like much to some people, but I'm telling you guys right now my reasons why. Right, the Ram SRT 10. Yes, they only make 500 horsepower, this and that, a third, and 525 pounds of torque and stuff like that. But hear me out, right? My reasons why I feel this way. So I think when this truck came out in the early 2000s, there's two different kinds that they offer. There was a single cab and there was a quad cab. In the single cabs, they have the 6-speed manual transmission, and it's a lot faster than a quad cab, obviously, because the quad cab has the 4-speed auto. So that's my number one reason right there why I personally will choose a Viper over a TRX. Number one reason, I definitely something that I choose. I would want to choose a SRT 10 over the TRX is the single cabs. They have the 6-speed manual transmission, and obviously there's two different kinds. When this truck came out in the early 2000 years ago, obviously there was two kinds. There's a single cab and a quad cab. Now most people might be thinking, okay, yeah, but the Ram TRX has the Hellcat supercharger and makes, I think, what, 700 something horsepower. This man has all this cool technology. Yes, I get that, but let's be real here, right? If you really talk, if you really think about this, right? From my understanding, when they came out with the Ram SRT 10 years ago, it had a way faster 0 to 60 time than the Ram TRX. If you don't believe me, you can look that up on your own. I believe it was a 4.9. I think the SRT 10 have, I believe, 0 to 60. I think 4.9 seconds or something like that, somewhere around there. And I believe the Ram TRX is a little bit over that. Still, to this day, 2025, to this day, right now, even though there's a lot of advantage over why I gotta unmute my let me unmute. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me. I just realized one thing. For some reason, every time I get on here, I keep forgetting the fact that my Bluetooth always connects to my car audio. So I don't know if you guys can hear me now, but hopefully you guys can hear me. But I'm just gonna tell you guys everything that I said before. But in this live, I'm gonna be telling you guys exactly why a Ram TRX is. I personally would choose a Ram SRT 10 over a Ram TRX. Now this might sound a little bit crazy to some guys, this and that, but if you're a real car guy, you will understand the reason and logic behind that. Yes, don't get me wrong, the Ram TRX has the Hellcat supercharger. It makes 700 something horsepower, this and that, somewhere around there. It has all the cool little technology, this and that, the third. But hear me out, right? The only reason why I'm going to go with a Ram SRT 10 over a Ram TRX and why I feel like it's way better, because number one, yes, the Viper make a little bit more less horsepower than a TRX, but back in the day, early 2000s, somewhere around there, early 2000, when they came out with this truck, before there was the Hellcat, Scat Pack, all that, this was like they had two different options for this truck that you could buy back in the years back then. So they had a single cab and they had a quad cab. From my understanding, the single cab's 6-speed manual was a lot faster than a quad cab, obviously, because a quad cab was a 4-speed auto. But my number one reason, right, why I personally feel like that's one of my reasons why I would go with SRT 10 over a TRX, because number one, it has a 6-speed manual, and that's an option that anybody, if you a real car guy, you will understand why now, like anything with a manual, especially when it comes to something like a Ram SRT 10 having a manual transmission, that's definitely like a hell yes. Like for anybody, if you're a real car guy, you understand. I'm not talking about all the fancy stuff like the Ram TRX have. I don't have no hate towards the Ram TRX, but I'm just giving you guys my own facts and proven facts. You can look up yourself that the Ram SRT 10 is a whole lot better than a TRX. Now, if you look up real facts, back in the day, the single cab Ram SRT 10 ran a 0 to 60. I think it was a 4.9 seconds. That's a little bit That's a little bit below, I think, the Ram TRX, or over, but it's a little bit more faster than a Ram TRX, if you get my point. But even till this day now, 2025, the Ram SRT 10 still one of the fastest naturally aspirated truck of all time that Ram ever created. That's 100% facts. And my reason, now I'm gonna give you guys my personal reasons on why I feel that way. These are all proven things that you can look up for yourself that I wrote down on a piece of paper. I'm reading off the paper just to clarify to some of the guys back there or on here that don't understand, that might think that I'm over here trying to speak some kind of rubbish or whatever it is from that part. Now, looks wise, be honest, for like if you talking about like real high power thing, like real, I'm talking about like the Hellcat supercharger. What else the Ram TRX had? It has all the little cool little under the hood mod and stuff like that. Yes, I give it to the TRX. But now if you talking about more so like a race truck, pretty much a car that they built from factory, that's pretty much ready for you to race with. Um, overall has one of the, to me in my personal opinion, has one of the sickest looking engine bay ever in my personal opinion. Just seeing that 8.3 liter V10 under the hood definitely is like a hell yes for me. And I know most people might not, agree with what I'm saying, but it is what it is. But I just feel like another thing too, the TRX is a faster truck. It's a faster truck, but for the fact that it's fast, but it's like a boat. It's built like a boat. It's not really like a car that you could, yes, you could take it to the track and race with it, but it's not like one of them cars where you could just be a truck where, you buy it from factory and you go put some slicks or something like that on there, and then you're gonna make a ton of power. And it's not really like a race truck ready, if that makes sense. Now the Viper on the other end, like the Ram SRT 10, I don't know why I keep saying the Viper, but Ram SRT 10. On the other hand, this is something that came from factory. Is fully ready for you to race with. Used as a daily driver. Overall, looks a whole lot better. Look like a race truck. Looks a whole lot better than the Ram TRX. The only thing about the Ram TRX that I feel like most people get flatter about, is the fact that it's making what 650, 700 horsepower, has a Hellcat supercharger or blower on there, and it has like the little cool little touchscreen on the inside, this and that. But let's be real though, that's not really like a race truck ready. Like I'm saying, like personally with me, I just think that it's not more so like a truck that you could really race with, even though it has all the power that it needs. But just like the way, for me, honestly, I just wouldn't choose a TRX over SRT10. That's just me personally, but I don't know. Maybe you guys, if you on the live, comment down below. What would you choose, like SRT10 or a Ram TRX? Because I definitely feel like the Ram TRX definitely does have a lot of good stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I'm just saying, being like a car guy, I would definitely not pass on a SRT10. If I had to choose both, I definitely will not pass on the SRT10. I definitely will pass on a Ram TRX. But I know some Ram TRX guys on here. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, though. I have seen a Ram TRX in person before, and I must say, man, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, man. That thing is like built like a freaking boat, or it's built like a rhino. I don't know if you guys ever seen like the animal rhino. That, like, I feel like that's how it kind of like how they built that truck. Is built in a way where it's just too massive. I like the TRL looks, but the SRT10 engine. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, I mean, mine is the. Honestly, I like the. I'll say I like the TRX engine too, but overall, I'll go with the SRT10 engine. Overall, I definitely will, because like I just feel like it's one of the best trucks that Ram ever built, or Dodge Ram ever built back then. Still one of the best trucks that you can buy right now for, not like what like the TRX is going for right now. TRX is like what, triple, or like the price for a TRX right now probably at least like 100,000 plus. I think the prices went up because I think they stopped making them or something like that. But I know for a fact that it's just crazy to think that you could buy like the SRT10 right now, and you could make a whole lot of power, and it's just a truck from factory that just like it's crazy. Even though it was made years ago, I definitely feel like it looks way better than
TRX. Um, the fact that you have a SRT10 engine. Also, you have a six-speed manual. Like you have a lot of, it's a lot of cool stuff on that truck that even now, like pulling up. Imagine you pulling up now to like a nowadays car show. I'll say most people probably gonna break their neck more so on a SRT10 than a than a TRX than you seen a TRX. I just feel like it's more like for me, I mean it's kind of like a 50-50 for some people, but for me honestly, I think it make more sense that if you just a guy trying to buy something that you could probably drive daily, have your family sit in it with you, probably every now and then go to like the racetrack and race with it, this and that, make a good amount of power with it. The SRT10 would definitely be the way for you to go. Now, obviously, TRX is in the same boat, but you got to think though the price. The price for a TRX is just not worth it, man. Just not worth it to me, honestly. But I don't know if you want to live, let me know which one. Let me know what you think though. Which one is better, a Ram SRT10 or a Ram TRX? I ain't here to, I'm not hating on anybody's opinion, this and that. Your opinion is your opinion at the end of the day. But, I just feel like anybody nowadays, like, if you understand how hard it is for, like, it's crazy now that they change up building trucks from how they were years ago, where you had the option to be able to, like, most trucks back then had, it was probably either on manual or it was automatic. Now, most of these trucks now that they build, it's all like automatics, but if you on a live, let me know, man. Like I go live every day on the channel, but let me know what you think, honestly. And I appreciate your comment, bro. I think his name is RH Day or something like that. I can't really see, but I appreciate the comment, and I definitely, I agree with some parts on what you said, though. But if you're on this live, man, y'all definitely gotta like this live. I've been going live every day on the channel. I go live every day, so if you guys have any kind of topic y'all want me to talk about, cars, ask questions about me, my RAM. This is a RAM channel, obviously. There ain't too many RAM channels on YouTube. There is a few, but mainly like single cab, but not really like the quad cabs and stuff. I have a quad cab that I'm doing a fully like a full swap on. I'm going from a 5.7 to 6.4 soon. So you guys, a car guy, whatever, interested in the fourth generation RAM, definitely go ahead subscribe to the channel. I'll definitely appreciate it. But I've been going live and uploading every day, so it ain't easy, but I'm doing it. So I need you guys to keep supporting the channel. If you supporting the channel already, I definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. But let me know, man. Like if you're a car guy, let me know in the comments which one you rather choose. It's crazy. We talking about cars right now. I'm at the park right now, and there's a car show going on. There's a car show going on right now. I gotta work out, so. But let me know, man, what you guys think though. A Ram SRT10 or a Ram TRX. I definitely know there's some Ram TRX guys on here, because I remember when they came out with the Ram TRX a couple years ago. I remember how many people was like kind of like impressed by it. Like honestly, it was kind of, I wouldn't say I wasn't impressed, but I was too. The fact that they had a truck that's making what 650 to the wheels, and it has a supercharger on top. Like I take that, but the only thing is just the fact that I just don't like how like the Ram TRX is like built. Honestly, to me, I just feel like it's just not like it's just too like it's too massive. It's too massive. If you ever drove in a Hummer before, you understand what I'm talking about. It's like a real big car. Like the freaking dash is like huge and stuff like that. But I mean, it's still you can still make some power with those trucks though. I ain't gonna lie, but you on the live, let me know y'all like this live, man. Like the live, support the channel. I would definitely appreciate the support. Let me know what you guys think. RAM TRX or SRT 10. Which one you gonna choose? Before I end this live, y'all gotta let me know in the comments though. Even today, still proving that the SRT 10 is one of the fastest naturally aspirated truck of all time that Ram ever made. Still out there making a name. So, but y'all gotta like this live though, man. I'm about to end the live. If y'all want me to talk about any kind of car topic, whatever this and that, definitely feel free before I end this live. Let me know in the comments. Um, I appreciate everybody that's on this live. Thank you for the support. Got to get my workout in. I'll see you guys in the next live tomorrow. So probably gonna be around the same time. So and make sure you like this live though. I'll see you guys. Take care. Peace out.